A couple weeks ago, I shared a video about the ostomy air vent, and I also showed you how I installed it onto my bag. Well, come to find out, I did it absolutely wrong. And so I am back today to show you how I redid it and to let you know that it does absolutely work. So for those of you who may not have seen the first video, I'm talking about the ostomy air vent. And it looks like this. It's about 20 or 22 that comes in a pack. They're little vents that goes on your ostomy bag to help you to release the air or the gas out of your ostomy bag whenever you're ballooning or you have gas. So what I did the first time was I cut a hole in the flap part of my bag. And then I went to the back and poked a hole, made sure that it was lined up and I poked a hole in there. And I didn't need to do that. All I needed to do was come to the inside of the bag from this way, attach it, and then poke a hole. So now that I got it right, I have placed it on a couple different bags that I don't use anymore. But the reason why I'm showing it to you this way, just in case you have a different bag, there are so many different bags, pouches, or appliances, I might add, because someone asked me, why am I saying bag when I should be saying pouch? Well, a bag, an appliance, and a pouch, they're all the same thing. It just depends on what you want to call it. So, but I placed it on a clear bag so that you can get a better look of how that is supposed to be on the pouch or on the bag. And I also, if it has a flap like mine's did, then it goes under the flap like so. And so I have one on right now. However, this is what I wanted to also share with you, that I don't have a lot of ballooning, but I do get a little bit. I woke up the other morning about 2 a.m. and I had air in my bag. And so, as you can see right here, I'm demonstrating the ostomy air vent because I actually had a vent onto that bag at that time. Now, there could be some drawbacks when you're using the ostomy air vent if you choose to use it. And that could be two things. If you are a person that has pancaking, it seems as though the little hole might get clogged because of the output. For anyone who does not know what pancaking is when your output sits on top of your stoma instead of going down into the bag where it's supposed to go. The other potential drawback would be deodorizing lubricant. So I happen to use deodorizing lubricant. So I was concerned that the deodorizing lubricant might leak through the hole. However, I tried it out. I'm wearing it, and as you can see from the demonstration, it absolutely works. I did not have any leaking with the deodorizing lubricant. And I also, something I absolutely hate to do, but I did it for the sake of sharing this information with you all. I went a day without any lubricant in my bag. And so, of course, I had pancaking. And when it was time to let the air out of my bag, the air still came out. There wasn't any clogging or anything like that. Now, I'm going to say that everybody's situation is different. So I'm not telling you that if you use the ostomy air vent and you have pancaking, not to worry about it. But I am going to say if you are interested to use it or to try it, just give it a try because I was really thinking that it was going to get clogged up and it didn't. So, especially if you're a person that has an ileostomy and your output is much looser, you probably won't even have any issues with pancaking or letting air out of your bag. But if you have a colostomy, of course, your output is much thicker. So, there could be a potential problem for you. I cannot say, I can only share my own personal experience. So, that's the experience that I had. And I thought that I wasn't gonna, after I didn't do it right the first time, I thought that I wasn't gonna even try it anymore. But I did. It went great. And I am going to continue to use it. And also, the air vents come with this little sticky thing. Looks like a toothpick for you to poke the hole in into your bag. I can honestly say that it absolutely worked. It's super cool, and I don't have to worry about taking my flange in my bag apart just to let the air out or to hold it up to let it out of the neck. I can just flip the vent, let the air out, and snap it back together. So I hope the ostomy air vent was a really cool share for you. Anytime that I discover something that's going to make my ostomy life easier, I'm always going to come and I'm always going to share it with you. This is not a sales pitch, it's just me sharing information with you and my journey as I'm living with the ostomy and trying to make life with the ostomy as easy as possible. If you like the shares that I do on this channel, consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Subscribing to someone's channel is absolutely free. You're welcome here. It's a safe place and a safe space. And I will see you in the next video.
Living it, stronger every day. Living it, finding my way. The last of me life, I say it plain. Color at the cancer didn't